Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome to Corellian Chinwag.
Part of the What If Qui-Gon Didn't Die podcast.
My name's Jamie.
And my name is Shaun.
And this is our little weekly catch-up where we just have a little chat. We just see what we've been up to. It's a little peek behind the curtain. And we like to talk a little bit of...
Smack and cheese.
This is just going to be a little short episode. That's this week will have been a series of shorter episodes for various reasons.
For various reasons, yeah. We just got a few short ones coming at your way.
So yeah, let's get into it then. Shawnee,
Hello there.
it's been
4 days. 4 days.
4 days since I
4
last saw
days.
you.
It's not very often we don't have a short span like that between us. Yeah.
So what have you been up to? If at all anything in that short amount of time?
If it's all anything, okay. Nothing major really, just work. I put a little obviously this is being released a couple of weeks in future.
Future.
But yesterday I did release a little reel on the Instagram, Finish the Bad Batch. As I said in the reel, we'll do a proper episode, maybe an episode per season on this, because I really enjoyed it. And it's fresh in my mind, so hopefully I won't forget too much.
You need to write some notes.
I'll write some notes down, and we'll do a proper episode on that. So that was really good. Enjoyed that yesterday.
Good.
I do like it, and like I said in my reel, even if you're not really into the animation side of it, it's still a big sort of influence into post 66 and stuff like that. So really enjoyed it. Leads into some other stuff that we have mentioned briefly in other episodes, to do with Ray and stuff like that, and my little theories about that. But really good. Really enjoyed it. And it's the little things as well I quite like the intro changing because of how they are, stuff like that. Really good. We'll do a proper episode on that another time. I did yesterday as well watch Back to Black.
Oh,
Amy Winehouse
film.
Yeah. They've done a few of these now, haven't they? They've done Elvis, Elton John, Bob Marley, Amy Winehouse. Was there another one they've done? No, I don't think they have done another one, have they? There might be another one. But
there's stuff like Elvis and Priscilla and
they're doing these sort of like autobiography-esque films, biopics. That's right. Yeah, really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, the actress who played Amy Winehouse did really, really well. Yeah, the actor who played her dad, he's in loads of stuff. He did really well. Okay. In fact, all of the cast did so well that even though I didn't know what to expect when I went in, because obviously when you watch the Elvis one, you know that story. Yeah. You sort of, you understand it because it's old and it's like everybody knows it. Whereas the Amy Winehouse sort of story, it was in a time period where it might have passed you by because technology was booming. And it's like when everything sort of happened and sadly she passed away, I was like, sort of just leaving college, trying to get a job. Everything was a bit hectic. But actually watching it back, I was immersed straight away. Highly recommend. Yeah. Yeah. It's got some good, obviously her songs. I like her songs anyway because of the genre of the songs. But the actress who played
she's a phenomenal talent, wasn't she?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And the musicians and the songs she wrote and the musicians who then worked with her and stuff like that. And she's actually, she's so ballsy and down to earth that, to have that on screen and be like reminded that, oh yeah, she was from Camden. Yeah. And essentially they're rough. Well, not rough as in dirty. No, not rough as in dirty, but like raring to go. Yeah. They've got that sort of rough and ready going on. Yeah, and the actress did that so well, and she's got a phenomenal voice as well. Right. Because obviously, in the scenes where she was singing, it was actually her singing the songs.
Oh, cool! That's good.
And then obviously, when it was only like background playing, music, it was actual Amy singing. But so good.
Oh, that's good.
Really enjoyed it. Didn't fall asleep, considering it was a 8:15 viewing. It had been a long day yesterday, as I explained before we started recording. But the only other viewing was 5:15, but we didn't have time. So I was like, I'll go to the 8:15 one, and I'm just hoping that I can stay awake, and not sort of do my usual of just sort of put my head in my hands. And then, despite what's happening on screen, I'm just... managed to watch it all the way through, considering how tired I were. And really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. All the actors are good. The songs are good. the way it's filmed's quite good because you don't. Obviously, she had a lot of trouble with addiction and stuff like that, and they don't ram it in your face because you know. So I got the feeling that you saw scenes where stuff was quite bad because of alcohol and stuff like that, but it wasn't so terrible. It put you off. Yeah, like you knew it was happening, but the way that the story drove you around it made you sort of feel for her a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just like, oh, here's a horrible scene with loads of drugs in. It was just, it was a little scene, but it implied there was more going on. So you didn't need it shoved down your throat, which I think's really well done from the director, not to, force that stuff on you and actually see more about her life and her decisions and her family trying to help her. And
because all we ever saw in the papers was
bad news, kind of, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look, this has happened. Oh, this has happened. Bad. Yeah. Who you're hanging out with. Yeah.
But the film sort of, it's almost like a behind the scenes, which I like about these types of films. Yeah. Like I say, I like the Elvis one, like all the others, Elton John and Bob Marley one. They were quite good. But yeah, just really, really well done film. And we haven't been to cinema in a little while. I think the last one we watched was actually Bob Marley.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, going to cinema. I always like going to cinema. I had my little hot chocolate.
Of course you did.
Yeah, always little hot chocolate. No ice blast with it this time, mate. Oh, because it was late. So I'll just have a little hot chocolate to tie me over till the end. But yeah, good seats. Yeah, it's just generally good. And I think it does help, like I say, because I enjoyed her music anyway. Because I like that sort of jazzy, old schooly sort of
crooner type.
Yeah, songs, and it was just really, really nice. Yeah, not a nice film because of how it ended, and obviously it's like what the ending's going to be. Yeah, but enjoyable to sit through, and when you walk away, you just sort of think, do you know what? It just goes to show how even if you try and stay rooted, external factors can pull you apart. Always, little pieces, and it just a really well done film. Yeah, so that was really good. And that brings us to Thursday. So how's your week been?
Since I last saw you 4 days ago, I feel like I've never stopped. But nothing I've done has been particularly interesting, and certainly not podcast worthy.
Podcast Worthington.
I've just been doing a lot of sort of general stuff around the house, trying to sort of catch up and tidy up and sort out and rearrange and etc. Very, very dull. And then also trying to squeeze in some editing for the podcast that we've done.
You've been a busy boy on that, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I was very excited on Monday.
You were.
I was very excited. Sort of, I don't want to say fanboying, but I was a little bit, I suppose. I suppose that's sort of the equivalent. But you'll have heard dear listener, you will have heard, hopefully, in a previous episode, we talked about having some music. Like we talked about being out, and I put some music in. And I did a bit of work behind the scenes trying to get all that sorted so we could actually play the music in there. So, yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed sort of trying to get it all put together.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got all three as well.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, I knew one of them would be straight on it.
Well, yeah, because we love them.
Yeah, they know us. Groupies.
But, it's nice that because we saw three bands, we could put all three in. If we'd only put two lots of music in, it probably would have felt a bit weird.
Yeah, here's a band, but here's no sort of influence.
These people don't want to get involved. So
yeah, no, I'm glad they all did. Though.
They all did, and yeah. So I've spent the last couple of days sort of trying to get that all edited together,
squeeze the magic together.
Yeah, and that's basically been my week. I've not watched any films. You've been
a busy boy though,
and I've been working as well. Work shift for me is nearly half a day.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
It is long. The only thing I've been watching is I Think You Should Leave, which is on Netflix. little 15-20 minute episodes. It's a comedy series.
Who does it involve? Because I've never seen this.
I think the guy's called Tim Robinson.
Okay.
And yeah, I can never. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Robinson. Anyway, it's just these like awkward situations, but they're just dialed up to the extreme.
Okay.
And some of the little sketches he does are so good. But I think there's 3 series out, or 3 seasons, and I've watched the first one. I'd watched the first one previously.
Yeah.
But there's been 2 more, and I thought I'd just watch the first one again because it was so funny. I thought, why not?
Yeah, just to get into it and have a laugh along the way.
It's been well memed.
Yeah.
So people will have probably seen this character.
I see.
Or one of it's not like they're recurring characters, but like they'll have seen a character.
Yeah. From
the show probably. And really funny, really, really good little watch, and just so easy to watch because they're so short.
Yeah, it's like almost dinner time viewing.
Yeah,
you can whack it on while you're smashing a plate of grub, and then you have a laugh, and then it's done.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah,
because I don't watch a lot of telly.
Mm.
So what I usually do is try and find something that's, maybe half an hour long.
Yeah.
Have my dinner, 10-15 minutes of slobbing out on the sofa while to watch the rest of it.
Yeah,
and then sort of get on doing whatever else I need to do.
Yeah,
more editing probably.
More editing. That's why I liked the Tales of the Jedi and the shorter episodes of stuff like that. On Disney Plus for the Star Wars. I think I smashed because I don't think Rebels were very long episodes, and the Clone Wars stuff. So like every day I'd watch 1 or 2 with me dinner, and then like very sort of you quickly ramped up watching like series at a time, little 20-minute things. I mean, we do watch Game of Thrones, which is like an hour long because we're rewatching that, as I've said. But like that is like end of the day. We need to set an hour aside for this. I couldn't watch something like that with dinner.
No,
I'm like you. I like the short, sharp episodes.
Yeah.
If I watch anything while I'm eating at all, and then later on once all my jobs are done, that's when I'll watch like the sort of the sloggier stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that requires a bit of concentration.
Yeah.
When Sherry's here, we sit and watch a lot more telly.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself,
you just find stuff to do though, don't you?
I barely watch anything. I'm just, half the time I'm probably just looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling, thinking, I should go and watch. I should be watching something.
Yeah.
And I think, well, what do you want to watch? And I don't know.
Yeah.
So you're just backwards and forwards in your mind about what you want to do, and whilst you're not deciding, you're just there scrolling.
Yeah, and then just before you know, it's bedtime.
And it happens too often. But on the plus side, like with the change of shifts I've now got all these mornings free, and I've managed to do so much more of my time.
Mm.
So when I get home, I feel like you can just sit and do nothing for a bit.
Yeah, you spend that time getting the house cleaned up and washing up and all them other little adult chores, ladies and gents, adult chores.
I think it's actually been it's been a good change for me.
It's
been a productive change. Anyway, I think because we're only doing short episodes, I think this is probably a good place to wrap up. It is much shorter than usual, so thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Hopefully you could have just had your dinner listening to this one, and then that's it. Good to go.
Yeah, we will resume. Normal service will resume.
Yes.
In due course.
And I'm sure I'll have a lot more to contribute next time round.
Well, we've both only had a short thing, haven't we?
Yeah.
So no, it's been good. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Right. Look after yourself.
Be good.
And stay out of the sand.